We're Stephen and Mags, and together with our 3 kids, Louis, Neve and Oliver, we're starting out on the biggest adventure of our lives, swapping city life for an off-grid homestead. After years of dreaming about making a change, in 2021 we sold our house in the UK, packed up all our belongings and made the 1,500-mile trip to southern Spain, with the hopes of creating the dream family home and a new life in the sun. Follow our story from the very beginning as we begin the journey of creating our off-grid home. Good morning.
Morning.
We woke up this morning and come outside and
We've
there's
got chickens
and little baby chicks all following along on the line, and they're just over, you just can't see it, but they're just over in the garden on this side. We don't know where they've come from, but the garden's now full of chickens. We've got a horse next door, a friendly cat that comes in through the other side. But it seems quite nice. So we've been out this morning already. We've been up to Super Dumbo, which is the local supermarket. It's not far from where we're staying, and there's also a few other little shops, we think, and a restaurant. The host was telling us last night, which is okay for breakfast. So we're going to have a cup of coffee today and then off out and a little explore.
And Murcia and what we want to do for the day. We've got a couple of things planned for later on, but not for today, have we?
No, not for today. Today I think we're just going to try and find our feet, have a look around, see what Murcia capital is like, if I can brave it in the car to drive there. So we just wanted to really tell you why we've come to Murcia and what it is that we're looking for, so that maybe get an idea of the types of properties we're going to see and why we're going to see them.
So our main one is probably going to be a work-life balance, is really what we're looking for. Is now we both work full-time, you know, we have very little leisure time, try and make the most of the leisure time that we do have, but actually hopefully coming to Spain will give us a little bit more of that, so it'll give us a better work-life balance all around really, and time to be together and do different leisure activities that we enjoy.
I think that, I mean, it's very generalised, so I know this is generalisation, but compared to where we live, the areas that we're looking and the cost of living that we've researched seems to be that we would be better off working less here than we would if we worked less in the UK. House prices we've seen here are
much lower than the UK.
Much lower, especially much lower compared to where the city we live in Liverpool.
The amount of land that you're getting for your money even is much better than the UK.
Yeah, a lot. For me, one of the reasons in wanting to move is that we'd like to be more sustainable. So we on solar have our own well or water. We can do that in the UK, but we wouldn't be able to do things like solar. We wouldn't be able to do things like have our own well. So
we'd still be reliant, wouldn't we, on paying bills?
On the grid, So that then impacts on the bills we have to pay, which then means we can't work less. So it's like a vicious circle. Whereas for the properties we've looked at in Spain, the majority of them, of the ones we've looked at, are already on solar. They already have their own water source. They come with land for us to be able to grow some of our own stuff, hopefully most of our own stuff in the end, and to be able to keep animals, which we can't do at the minute. So that's one of the biggest draws for me, I think, is one, the weather allows us to do some of the things we want to be able to do. Culture's different than it is in the UK. So being able to live outdoors more, spend more time outside as opposed to being in a house. One of the biggest, I think one of the biggest cons would be leaving family and friends behind. But I mean, yesterday's travel, it wasn't that bad. The flight seemed to be over really quick, and the journey wasn't that bad. And within a few hours, from 4:30 till we got here by 8:30, did we?
8:30 was it? Yeah.
Today we're going to go and explore Murcia, try and find somewhere to have something nice to eat, treat ourselves, and we'll take you with us. Hopefully, show you a bit around Murcia and what it's like. We're in the middle of Murcia Old Town, we think. It's absolutely lovely. There's all little side streets and covered walkways which are really helping to keep us cool because it is sweltering out today and the two of us are roasted. I think we've come at the wrong time, possibly because everywhere seems to be shut. We found somewhere though to have something to eat, which was good, and we're now just having a look around. We went to the Tourist Information Centre, so they give us a few little prints on a map to go and look at. We want to see if we can find them. One of them is the old casino, which we really want to go and see. And we've also been recommended a really great ice cream shop, so we're going to try and see if we can find that too. It's a great nice look at these little cake toppers or sweets or something. We're at the Rio Segura in the centre of Murcia. We've been for a walk around, we've had something to eat, and then now we're just going out doing all the usual sightseeing stuff. We're looking for the palaces, museums, casinos, and at the minute you can see just in the background there's a tuna which is really famous. We found it in the Rio Segura, and as you can see we're right in the centre of Murcia. It's a whopping 35 degrees. We're just off exploring. Mag's prepared and equipped as ever, bringing her fans, her blister plasters, her Pringles. She's the only one of us that's cool and calm, collected. Just entering into the Salon de Baile, which is the dancing room. Look at the lights in this room, it's lovely. Plenty of places to sit down to wait for, or to ask a lady to dance. What a lovely room. Apart from the lighting, all the gold, but the ceiling is fabulous. Just look at that ceiling. Really nice. We've just paid to get in. We pay €5 each to get in. They give us a little app on your phone that gives you a tour in English. We're just walking around the whole of the casino, getting a little tour telling us all the history about when it was built and what each room was originally used for. But it's absolutely lovely inside. Well, we're back from Murcia. We've had a look all around the town. It was quite nice. We went all around the old town and we're back in the pool in the little Airbnb that we're staying at. So we're sitting in the little pool outside the Airbnb, and there's a little filtration system for the pool, and we've just noticed the wasps are using it as the watering hole, and just happily sitting there drinking, flying off, but there's more coming in every few minutes. They seem to be flying off over to there's bushes on this side with flowers on, so I presume they've got a nest somewhere in there and they're using this as the little watering hole, coming to here and taking a drink. So I want to keep my eye on those wasps while we're talking. We spent a couple of hours in Murcia today. We walked around, we've seen the palace, the Casino Real. Cathedral, yeah. It was really nice. It's a nice old town. It's what you would expect from a tourist place, except there was no tourists. So I don't know whether that, we've just been talking before, that was something to do with COVID and obviously there's not a lot of tourists here. Apologies that the last clip ended so suddenly. We had technical problems with the camera. I think it overheated in the sun and we ended up losing the rest of the footage from the rest of the afternoon. We went to Murcia in the daytime, we had a great day out, and then in the evening we decided that we would take a trip into Molina de Seguida, which is the nearest town to the Airbnb where we're staying. We were absolutely shocked at how many people we've seen out the night time. The daytime had been so quiet walking around Murcia, and the night time was teeming with life. The park was full, the restaurants were full, there was lots of people out. But again, we seem to have lost the footage from that. We've managed to save one little clip of us walking through the park to show you how busy it was. Still new at this filming for a vlog thing. So if you want to follow along and see us move to Spain, buy property in a different country, set up our own homestead, then please keep following along and watching the videos. Give us a like, give us a share, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future videos, and hope you enjoy following up the process of us moving to Spain. See you in the next one.